So who are you?
I'm Amy.
What if I told you that your diary was on display in public around the world?
So this account has been going viral on TikTok. It shows printed out diary entries.
I already knew the internet could create a villain and cancel her with zero context or truth because it happened to me. But I wanted to prove it to everyone else. So I leaked my real diary from an anonymous account. Anyone can say anything about you online, but do they know who you really are?
Privacy is all I have right now.
Come here, baby. Come here. Okay.
Are you ready?
Yes.
Okay. Tell me, who is Amy?
Well, if you ask some people, they would probably tell you that Amy is a narcissistic manipulator, boyfriend stealer, mean girl. If you ask me, I say she's misunderstood.
Don't care, but I don't, but I do. I don't care, but I don't, but I do. I don't care, but I don't, but I do.
I've been doing music for a long time. Literally, you can do a quick Google and you can go down the rabbit hole.
Doing Harry, they just drive me nuts.
I'm really proud of my first album, Fever Dream, that I'd made with just a couple friends. It was really satisfying to watch that climb, watching people all over the world connect with that, getting Instagram DMs that they were hearing my song in Zara in Paris. There was not a label, there's never been a budget. I've edited all my own videos. It's happened because I was willing to be vulnerable in the songs and people connected with that. Then I got canceled, so took a little break. I wanted to show people like what I went through, how cruel you can be to people online.
Yeah.
When it comes out that this has been a marketing thing, it's like at first people are going to be annoyed, but then I have the real life anecdote to back it up. In 2021, a professional songwriter wrote a song that was titled My Name. I was with my 3 roommates in our house and we were all just hanging out late one night, scrolling and talking, and one of my roommates turned her phone towards me and said, "Hey, Amy, like, do you know this person?" She showed me the video and I was very much stunned at the things that were being said. The only factual thing about it is, yeah, that's my name. My name's Amy. Yeah, every time I've released music, if somebody's name's in it, I have let that person hear the music beforehand. I was like, okay, well, that doesn't feel great, but whatever. And then about a day later, I started realizing the impact that video was having. It was pretty immediate, the attachment of my personal account to this song. At first I was watching the comments come in and paying attention to it, and it was like watching a car wreck, like I couldn't look away. Then it started shifting from comments into DMs, expressing how they felt about my alleged behavior. It had become my new narrative. My first album had just come out. It was something that I was really proud of. It was moving, it was getting millions of streams. I thought my dreams were about to come true. And I had written it about something that was really personal to me, and then all of a sudden I was not allowed to really have a say anymore. There were people that were telling me if I were to jump on this drama and then I could capitalize on it and I could then propel my career forward as well. I had to choose between continuing down that path and becoming this character that everybody had made me out to be, because that was how they were gonna know me if I stayed in music, or I could just dip. Yeah, deleted my social media because I could not handle that level of destruction coming from all sides. It was death threats, it was comments on just like casual pictures of me and my friends, talking about how terrible of a friend I am. It led me to move fully behind the scenes. I was able to capitalize on the success of that first record and was offered a publishing deal, so I took it and just fully faded into the background for about 5 years. Was writing and producing for other artists, which I enjoyed, but it wasn't what I felt called to do. It's not what I feel like ultimately is my purpose. So now to step forward again and put out music is very I think more vulnerable for me maybe than people realize, but it was either hide forever, pretend this didn't happen, and go down a path that was not going to be as fulfilling for me, or step forward, own it, and just accept whatever comes with that. And I have learned you can't control what other people say about you. It's like, are you going to really let that stop you from being who you are? I'm not gonna anymore.
The salacious nature of the campaign is inspired by real life salacious.
Yeah, I trust both of y'all with this. You just, obviously, you know it's a sensitive topic.
You went through something that's so horrible that, like, the majority of people will never, ever have to put themselves out there in the way that you have had to put yourself out there. And I think that people will relate to that. If you're going to go there, go there.
Yeah.
Give them the context and let them love you the way that we love you, right? Like, you...
That's so nice. I think the hardest part about it was the relationship that I had written about in my first album. That relationship and breakup was the darkest time of my entire life. I had already been battling with anxiety, but that was my first time experiencing depression during and after that breakup. It was a time that I fought tooth and nail to get out of that mental state. That experience of that relationship changed my whole identity, which is why I wrote an album about it. And then all of a sudden, all this time later, it was like right when I had finally healed from the effects of being in that relationship and had finally found my self-worth again, I had to relive it, but with everybody else's opinion chiming in. And I had already had a lot of really intense times processing that mentally. And so then to have everybody on the internet have an opinion about the worst relationship of your life and telling you that, you know, just the worst things that you could ever imagine about yourself, that was the hardest part. Feeling like I had finally healed and then having that wound just be like ripped open and everybody just like put a spotlight on it. I thought, if this is the price for going through something difficult and sharing it and trying to connect with people through my music, then I don't think I have the mental capacity to pay that price. And I didn't at the time. The difference between then and now is that I don't care what other people have to say about me online or really anywhere, because I have really spent a lot of time with myself and I know who I am and I know what I want and how I feel, and I'm very grounded in where I'm at. I know that my purpose has always been to release music and to perform and to share this part of myself with people. And so I'm just gonna let myself do that.
Is this a movie file?
No, it's an animated PowerPoint. So we're pretending like you don't know me. You work at company X.
Okay.
So when I first had the idea for this campaign, I pitched it to a bunch of different brands trying to get some kind of a partnership thing going so that we could expand the reach and the impact.
Bad Posture, the album launch by Amy Peters. In 2021, my personal life was exposed publicly. This campaign reclaims that narrative. Instead of a leak happening to me, I orchestrate it. Phase 1, the leak.
I felt very confident that this was gonna work from day one, and I let people know that and didn't get any bites, didn't get any funding for the campaign. And so I had to get creative and just think about who are the people that are gonna be most passionate about a project like this. And the answer very quickly became fangirls. I started scouring TikTok for anybody that was passionate about music and seemed excited about being part of something from the ground up. And I made an email called the Diary Society, and I just started emailing anybody that I thought would want to be a part, and a lot of them did. And so I started emailing them PDF files of different diary pages from different years in my life, and they printed them out in their own cities and took videos, and we all pretended like we didn't know whose diary it was.
Hey.
It's happening.
Oh my gosh, it's happening. It's happening.
Okay, every time that I refresh this, I have like tons of notifications, like on TikTok.
This is trending.
Oh, my heart is
The
like,
internet likes messy, and the best part is, it's you being messy about yourself.
whew, now we're gonna really get into it. Our budget was $0. This has been a very small operation with now a very big impact. I posted the videos that my sister took from Virginia yesterday, and then today I'm posting Nashville. Done and done. We're leaking my diary! One was on the street in Manhattan. We had some floating down a lake in Maryland, some in a shopping mall in DC, on the beach in Florida, on the street in London. They've been more places than I have at this point.
Hello, this is Chrissy. So I'm sorry.
No one is answering. We're on Dumois. I can't even function. This feels amazing. I'm contributing something to pop culture. I worked so hard on this campaign idea. Lorelai's looking at me like, Mom, what is going on?
Is mommy a celebrity?
We're on Dumois.
Hey, baby.
So I didn't even know. Also, I'm literally like putting stuff on the stove. One of the girls from the Diary Society emailed me and was like, I just saw you on Dumois. And I was like, I'm sorry, the hell? Here we go. The reason that I wanted to do this campaign was to show exactly how untrue the internet is most of the time. With this villainous character of this girl that's leaking somebody else's diary, people are rallying in the comments and being like, you're so mean for this, you're not a girl's girl, take it down, this is terrible, you're a horrible person. It's literally me. I just wanted to prove that you can create drama out of anything. It doesn't mean anything about the real people behind the screen. Just leaking my own shit. You know what that smell is? Fame. Not the camera.
Being canceled is something that all of us fear, but many of us can't relate to that actual experience. How did your friends and family react to that?
It was a very isolating experience because nobody could really understand how I was feeling. I did not tell my family about this when it first happened because I was still very much involved in the church and religion that I had been raised in, and I really wanted and needed them to accept me. And the intimate details that were talked about in this video, the salacious nature of the things that I was said to have done, would have quite literally got me disowned. There was also a part of me that was afraid that if I told them what was going on and shared the full story and that information, that they wouldn't believe me. They still don't know the gravity of that situation. I mean, I don't want them to see me that way. I never said anything about it online or publicly or anything because I didn't want to associate myself with it any more than I already was. So why now, years later? It's taken me a while to get to this point. I want to move forward with my career and I have a lot of big dreams. I got a lot of plans. When it is brought up to me, which it still is, I still get asked about it and it still doesn't feel good. I just want to have a chance to be seen. I want to put out the music that I'm passionate about and not be walking around with a cloud over my head worried if this is going to happen to me again, if it's all going to blow up in my face again. I just want to take my name back. And this was the creative way to do that. Oh wait, I didn't put it on there yet. Well, that's anonymous. Well, if you ask me, Amy is a hard worker, big dreamer, someone who tries to choose optimism before pessimism, somebody who had a lot of reasons to give up and isn't giving up, somebody who wants to be seen and understood but is okay if she's not because she knows herself. And I think that you can be an advocate for women and you can also be an advocate for truth. Are we done?
Congrats.
Oh my God. Well, I've been holding that in for 5 years.
Too hard